Hi, this is Kaleel Ahmed. Today we shall work on SSRS part, that is the basic things which is needed for SSRS projects. So we'll work on grouping and also we'll work on the parameterized report. So this was technical session. So next session now we shall work with the project session. How we shall work with the SSRS reports using MDX queries. That is in next project session we will have that. So today we shall work with SSRS reports using parameters and also we'll check out how we can implement charts and gauges using SSRS reports. Thank you. So I'll give a small introduction on SSRS and let me go with the grouping and parameterized reports. So I'll just move on. It's a very fast session on it's a we'll take up the project in our next session. So I'm going to open a new project in reporting services. And let me name it as and like here I'm planning to go with the shared data source. In this shared data source, I'm planning to connect the materials database inside the dataset. I'm planning to go with the query design now. So, like I'm planning to take the table BHL price 10 this time. Sorry, it's already added. And like I'm planning to put star and execute this code. So I have these values. So when I go and execute my query here inside my browser, I have this. So like this is my table. And now we are going to have new SSRS reports. New item. And I'm going to take my reports. Mainly I'm going to observe params and grouping. How far I don't know, like how far I'm going to complete it today. So anyway, let me just move on. Move on. So same thing, we shall implement in our project. So I'm planning to connect this and I'm planning to share my data source which is already connected. So these are my tables here. So you can check out in videos like how we have connected the SSRS main. So now I'm planning to go move to the tools. In this, I'm planning to move to the tabular reports. Inside this tabular reports, I'm planning to take my symbol. I'm planning to take my open price. I'm planning to take my close price. I'm planning to take my turnover, and sector as well. So now I'm planning to review these reports. Like you have normal matrix format reports, which is going to appear. So this is the reports which we have got. So this is my background color. So now I can preview my report. So bold, click on preview. So now we can see that we have previewed these things. So now we could see that all my reports is coming out. But like I'm going back to my design. So in this place, like we have open price, close price, turnover, sector, and symbol. So when I see that, we have this type of report: automobiles, M&M, energies, all these stuffs. But what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to take my. So here, if you see that groups is here. So open price, close price, turnover is here. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to take my open price inside the loop. That is open price, close price, turnover is here. So this is my symbol and this is my sector. So I'm again reviewing. I'll have the same type of reports. So symbol is always parent to. Sector is always parent to symbol. Like if you see that Mahindra and Mahindra, if you see this energy sector, BGR energies, LNT, all these comes under energies. So IT sector, TCS, Infosys comes under IT sector. So like we have, so like what I'm planning to do now is I'm planning to review these reports. I only have open price, close price, turnover. So I can make my dates inside. And I can make my symbol and sector inside. So I have made here. So sector, symbol, dates, open price, close price, turnover is here. So in this place, what I'm planning to do is, like I need to have columns at the next page, but here it is not appearing. So in this case, what I'm planning to do is, I'm planning to take my place, tables properties, repeat header rows on each page to true, and I'm planning to preview this now. This time, again I could see that there is no headers displayed on the second page. So, like I need to work more on this and check out how it comes. So, like I'm planning to go to the advanced mode. So in this advanced mode, this is the static part. So in this static part, like I'm planning to click this. Go for properties, go to repeat on new page. Sorry. Repeat on new page to true. So when I make it this setting to true, I can see that I can get all my things at the next page as well. So I can again make it to normal mode. So that was an advanced mode. So I made it again to the normal mode. So this setting also we should have it, and that also we should ensure that we should take up. So now like I'm planning to move on to the next one. So group properties. So here now this is an interview question: how we can make the headers in each pages. So we need to make that out. So I'm trying to remove this and I'm trying to preview now. So now I'm going to make it as a grouping. So I'm going to make this as my grouping. So this is my details. My details part is this. symbol. When I connect here, sector. When I connect here, so everything is grouped under details. But now symbol, I'm going to make top, sector, I'm going to make above this. So before adding sector, let me add symbol and check out the results. We'll have this type of results. So here we have these type of results. So when I take the sector up, so I calculate the sector here and I can view my results. So my results is shown in this way. That is, sector is being grouped as the parent of symbol. Fine. Now we shall go with adding totals and we shall proceed. So now like I'm planning to make my symbol here. So the symbol is here and my details is here. So now I'm planning to make my symbol at this front and sector at this front without details, and I could see my preview and I could see that the data is getting appeared front. So this one, like I'm planning to make my symbol inside this and make my sector inside this, and I could see that it's grouped now. Sorry. Now it's properly grouped, right? So now we are going to add totals accordingly and we shall view the results now. So now we shall go drill down to hierarchy and we shall proceed. I'm going to details, group properties, visibility, and planning to hide it, and I can display it based on symbol. I can preview this now. So I could see that the results it turned up in this way. So I can give good room for here. So this is my and I'm going back to my design and visibility, height, and I can toggle it based on symbol. Sorry, based on sector now, but I should go for the child, group properties, visibility, hide it, and I should toggle it based on sector. And I can click on OK, and I can preview my results. My results is here. Okay, so now I shall go for the adding totals. So this is my grouping, and we have also under grouping now. We have seen two concepts. So how we can define a grouping? Like so if it is having a primary key foreign key relation, then we can make a grouping here, because primary key foreign key always is a parent and child. So always foreign key is a subset of the primary key. So we can make a parent and child based grouping here. So I don't want to waste much time here, and I need to move on here with adding totals. So I'm planning to adding totals at this symbol level. So here, like I'm planning to check out how the output comes. So here add total after. So I'm planning to review this reports. So here I should get my total at this place. So the symbol wise total is appearing here. So I can make this row for symbol wise total or the company wise total. So in this I could see that the company's total is here. So the open price, close price, it cannot be sum. So I'm planning to change it to average. So like I'm planning to change it to average. Turnover can be some, not a problem. இப்போ நகை வந்து இன்னைக்கு வந்து 2000 ரூபாய் ஒரு கிராமுக்கு வாங்குறீங்கன்னா ஸோ 2-3 நாள் கழிச்சு 2010 ரூபா 2020 ரூபான்னு ஏறும். திடீர்னு ஒரு கிராம் வந்து 1900க்கு வரும். ஸோ சம்திங் இட் வில் கம் டு தட் பிளேஸ். ஸோ நம்ம 3 நாளைக்கும் சேர்த்து மொத்தமாக சேர்த்து சொல்லக்கூடாது. நாயோட இன்னைக்கு ப்ரைஸ் வந்து 6100 ருபீஸ்ன்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது. 3 நாளோட ஆவரேஜை சொல்லுவோம். நான் சராசரியாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 2000 ரூபா ரேஞ்சில் ட்ரேட் ஆகிட்டு இருக்குன்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகே, ஸோ கமிங் பேக் டு தி டாபிக். ஸோ we have made it average here and we have made it as a sum here, and I'm planning to preview my report. So like here I could see my report which is coming in this way. பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய நம்பர்ஸ் வருது. So we need to basically round it and we need to show it. So we need to basically round here. We can have this format, we can round it, and similarly you can go for that format and you can round it, and it can only show to decimal. Now everything is rounded. The company wise total is getting up here. So I can give a good font for here. So I can choose other font. I can choose another font. You need fan? Light. Okay. Okay. So like we can go with some other fonts. Let me choose another font here. Sorry, coloring here. Let me do this. So it will appear another way. Fine. So now we are done with this company wise total. Now we are going with the sector wise total. So here add total after. So this is my sector wise total. So now like I'm planning to adjust here as well with a different font. So here again like this is not good. So we are going to just remove these things, and turnover can be the sum. So it's being set here properly. So now like I can just make out the sector wise total. So in this sector wise total I could see only at the final place, that is my turnover quantity alone. I can make it how much the sector has performed, what is the total turnover for that complete IT sector, for automobile sector, for cement industry, for all those industries. We can see that what is my complete turnover here, so I can see it in this place. So this is my top adding totals. So now we shall move on to the next one. So now I am planning to add a final level, adding totals after. So this is my markets entire Nifty's total, or Bombay Stock Exchange total. So I can mention here that is my Bombay Stock Exchange total is here. So I can make it as the in some other way, or I can just turn it on here in this. So at the final level, I could see that my company's total, sector total industries total, like what is the total turnover of the entire thing, like we have our entire thing here. So here if you carefully see that, like in this grouping, it is going to add all this and it's going to give here, and Tata Motors, it is going to add these two and give it here, but sector total, this will add this and it will put here. Okay, a summation of those two, it will not add this entire thing and it's not going to put here. So it's only going to add this and put it here. And similarly, in the final total, it will only add what are all the sectors available and it will put at the final place. That's it. So this is all about the grouping. So I can just export this into an Excel sheet and I can check out my results. Same thing I shall implement in our project using MDX queries. If you want the session in detail of these things now, this will be handled by Dinesh, so you can take up that sessions in detail, so you can see complete understanding on this. It's not on the same one. I guess this is the file which is saved today. And this reports now you can subscribe it to those people whoever needs it. So this Excel will go automatically to those people which is being subscribed. If you are formatting there, no, it should appear here. So few things which is allowed in Excel, no, it should automatically appear here. So if there is any changes, no, you can change the Excel setting. So automatically there, if you are setting something, no, it should come directly here. So this is all about grouping, and we shall take a small break and we shall continue with parameterized reports. Thank you. So here we are done with this. Now we are going to see the parameters in this. In this parameters, we can go with the So we will discuss all these parameters one by one, and we shall go with the query now. So let me take the basic thing. Yes, we are done. We are fine now. So we shall go with those things. So in this, like we are going to check out like what is dataset parameter and what is report parameter. For that, like I'm going for a new report. Like let me add a new item. Parameter is report. So here I'm planning to make my data set, data source. I'm planning to connect the materials database, and like I'm planning to connect the data source. Sorry. So here my query I can take is same query. create my table. So in this table, you know, like symbol. So I'm going to add my symbol, open price, turnover, high price, and my total turnover. I'm going to add it here, and I'm planning to preview this. So I could see that. My previews here. So this is my preview. So here I'm planning to add my sector inside. So my sector, when it is added, no, it is coming in this way. So you know, like what I'm planning to do is here, I'm planning to change my query, and here I'm planning to go on text as where. Symbol equals to what symbol, and I'm going to remove the sector, and now I'm planning to preview my report. So my report this time, now it should ask for a parameter. Yes, now when I pass my parameter, it will take a report based on the parameters which is passed. So if it is TCS, it is going to come as TCS. If it is Infosys, and I can take my Infosys. If it is Tata Motors, then it is Tata Motors. So whichever company now, if it is ACC, so based on the parameters which is passed, reports is fetched. Okay, so now I'm planning to check, like we are planning to check what is a report parameter and what is dataset parameter. So we are going to identify two basic difference between the report parameter and the dataset parameter. The report parameter is the one which is passed inside the reports, and the dataset parameter is the one which is the parameter which is passed inside the dataset. So if you see now, this is the dataset. This is the dataset. So we are passing. This is the dataset. We are passing something inside the dataset. some query parameter inside the dataset. So this we refer it as dataset parameter. Report parameter is the one which is created automatically here. So if you go to parameterize properties and if you see the dataset properties parameters, we could see that this is the report parameter. This is the dataset parameter and this is the report parameter. So now I'm planning to change something here. I'm planning to change my report parameter to symbol 1 and I'm planning to click on OK. So now I will not have the report, it will error out. So I should go back and I need to set my both parameters. Here I need to set the which parameter? The report parameter to dataset parameter. So this is my dataset parameter and this is my report parameter and I need to click on OK and this will work now. So this works. So we should ensure that both are different, not the same. So yeah, now I'm going to change it back to simple and I will change it back to simple. So I need to change it here in order to make it visible. Yes. So So report parameter now will automatically get created when the dataset is created. When dataset parameter is created, report parameter will automatically get created, but it will not delete when the report parameter is deleted. So here this will not we will not delete. So we need to manually delete it before. So now we shall move on to the next one. So here we should basically understand the difference, the dataset and the report parameters, and we shall move on now. So here now I am planning to make this I need to pass something here. So we'll pass something inside this parameter I'm planning to add another data set. Select distinct of symbol from this that is okay. So now like I'm planning to pass this symbol inside the actual parameter which we have. So I need to pass that here inside this box. So like I need to go with parameterized properties. So I'm planning to go with the available value, get value from query, and this is my data set 2, right? So I'm going to set it as 2 symbol. I'm going to get symbol and I'm going to click on OK. So I can see that now I can see all my values here. So ACC, and I can view my reports, and BGR, view my reports, Dr. Reddy, view my reports, and Infi, view my reports. This is single parameters. So now we shall cascade our parameters and we shall check it out. So here, like I'm planning to change my query. Instead of simple, like I'm planning to change like where symbol equals to this and sector equals to once this is created, automatically you will see the parameters created here. So immediately this appears at the sector level. So now I am planning to preview this report. So now I could see that it's at some other level. So we are getting some report, but it is not right. So we need to make my sector at this level. And I'm planning to preview now. So like BGR and IT. Users doesn't know, right? How can user know like which symbol is which? So like we need to change that thing. So I'm planning to create another query. So again, like I'm planning to add a new data set here, which would take me to sector. So we have done with this query. We are okay, and like I need to set it properly to get these things in place. I need to set these things properly. So here we have it this way. So this place we need to give a condition where okay. So now I can see that. So now I could see that there is a forward dependency error, which means that at the this is actually parent, sector is my parent, symbol is my child, so it should get the sector first before getting symbol. So I need to move my sector upwards. I have moved it now, and now I can preview my results. So I can see my sector, cement and ACC, and I can view my reports here. Okay. So here in this sector, like I'm going to make my available values, get value from query, dataset 3, sector. Yes, now we have got it. Automobile, Tata Motors, or Mahindra. So everything we have. So this is just a small example for, or like cascading parameters. That is one level, that is I have just made only one level, that is from sector to symbol, symbol to or detailed reports. But in real time, like you will have like category, subcategory, subcategory, category, subcategory, subcategory, and others. So you need to clearly cascade these parameters according to your hierarchy. Okay, so according to your primary key, foreign key mapping, so you need to clearly cascade those parameters accordingly. So this is the Tata value for Tata Motors, or if I'm going for the energies, Infosys and TCS, the next level. So this is fine. So now what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to do some default value here. Default value. So now I'm planning to take my default values here. So we are going to set my default values. Default value, specific value, beautiful query. So I'm planning to set the sector as IT, and the symbol as my default value. Like I can specify values in fee. So by default, Infosys will be selected. So automatically, I don't want to do anything. Automatically, Infosys values appears here. So if I want to have something, I need to change it, and I can view my reports. Got it right? What is the default value? How it works? So now we shall move on to the next level. That is our unbound parameters. So cascading parameters is done. So I cannot differentiate this. All are interview questions, so you need to prepare of it. Like everything is interview questions here. So whatever, like they might ask anything, drill down, drill through, grouping, adding totals, else like a report parameter, dataset parameters, unbound parameter, cascading. So everything is a report, that is interview questions. So whatever you see in the screens now, if anything can be asked in interviews. Project session, no, it is not like that. Like we will just move on with the project. So like it will be helpful for you to tell in sequence how things works from SQL integration, reporting, analysis. But this technical session, whichever my session or also whichever the day session is there, everything is interview sessions. Okay. So now we shall move on to the unbound parameters. So unbound parameter is the one which we are trying to give. So I'm going to make a parameter which can tell me like special discount. Name so I'm planning to create another column here which is going to be right EPSS. So this is an employee discount. So here we are planning to take the total here, that is I'm planning to take my employee discount here. So suppose if for example if your company is trading at if the company Infosys is trading at rupees 100 a share, for employee it will be like a 1% discount for employees always, like it will be like 99 rupees. So if he is trying to purchase like in a lot like 2000 shares, he will get 2000 rupees discounted shares when like 1% discount. Like if it is trading at 1000 rupees, employee will get like 10 rupees discount out of it. Just a 1% discount, employees will get 1 or 2% max. So those discounts, it will is eligible at EPSS. So employee discount here. So we'll check out like what is the close price of today into 1 minus discount. So what is the actual price? Suppose if you are going to a supermarket and if you are purchasing some normal some Reliance Trends or Auto or wherever, going there and purchasing at Pothys and it is a 10% discount, then they will just check out what is the actual rate, discounted it. So this is the formula, actual rate into 1 minus percentage, discount percentage would give the new value of that item. So now I am planning to preview this 0.01%, which is 1%. So now I could see that the employees, let me check out my close price. Yes, see this is my close price and EPS is 1% is 81.6316. So if I give 2%, 248 ரூபாய். Actual price is this. So it will vary based on the thing which we specify. Okay. So now I'm planning to go to the design review. So this is 6%. So this is 6. Okay. So this is my design and this is my preview of the report. So so whatever we give now, so whichever now it would change and it would come. So here now I will need to set my default values for value, and I can give as 0.01, which is 1% discount for employees. So if you see in our thing now, like whichever it is coming now, like it will come like coming back. So this is all about the cascading parameters. Sorry, that is unbound parameters. We are passing it from outside. It is not inside this query. It is not anywhere inside this query. We are just passing the parameters from outside. That is termed as unbound parameters. Now we shall move on to the next one. That is multi-level parameters. So now you know, like I'm planning to make small adjustments inside this query. We are planning to just make a small adjustment, not much. That is we are going to make it in another, that is which is always in this way, but in this case, you know, like I'm going to make it in this query, that is in symbol, in parameters I'm planning to use. So here in this query, sorry, so first I need to do few changes. I need to see this query. So I need to go with multiple selection now. That is multi-level parameters. Okay, we need to choose multiple selections. So I will check out how we can do it. So we have checked it here. Allow multiple values. So we can review it here. So it is allowing me with multiple values, but it's having an error message here. So I can only pass a single value now. But here we need to change the query inside. So you know, like in keyword. So once I'm putting the in keyword, I need to give the phrases and I need to close it out here. So this would fetch me the multiple parameters inside. So I can use it here, and you know, like again there is an issue. So as it is a cascading parameters, like I need to go to this query as well, and I need to perform in operation. Instead of equal to in, if it is a multiple selection, then in keyword should be used, which can perform multiple items inside one thing. So like now I can just click on this, and like I can just click on this, and I can view my results. Got it right? So this is the multi-level parameters. So like now I am planning to check this energy and pharmaceutical company alone. So now I will have that thing alone coming here. So I can select whichever I need from it there, and I can view my reports. When I view my reports, I can see all my reports here. So this is my reports, which is coming from that thing. Okay, so this is all about the parameterized reports. So today we have seen few of the topics, like what is grouping, what is breakdown functionality, what is adding totals, and we have seen the parameters, report parameter, dataset parameter, default value, passing default value for the parameters, cascading, unbound, and multi-level parameters we have seen. So please work it out, and we shall discuss more on others in our next session. So today, now I shall close my session. I am Kaleel. My number is 978-988-424, and my other number is 978-9868-411. Thank you.